Hello there, everyone. Welcome to the Empowered Woman Talk Show live broadcast. I am the host, Gladys Gadry. I am so excited about tonight's show. Why is that? Because I have a very dear friend of mine who is joining me live right here in the state of North Carolina. She's joining in all the way from Greensboro, North Carolina, and she is none than Pastor Shandy Stacks. Pastor Shandy Stacks is the wife of Bishop Adrian Stacks of World Victory Christian Center. And together they have 5 beautiful daughters. And I'm so excited to have her here on the show tonight. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about her. So Pastor Shandy is also an Auburn International Regional Vice President, and she leads a team of independent distributors throughout the US, Canada, and the United Kingdom. My friends, help me welcome to the Empowered Woman Talk Show live broadcast, Pastor Shandy Stacks. Welcome, woman of God. Welcome, Pastor Shandy Stacks.
Oh, Pastor Gladys, thank you so much. I'm so excited to be here. I've been waiting for the opportunity to spend a little time with you online.
Yes, I mean we were supposed to we were supposed to get together January of this year, and we are in November. But like the saying goes, it's better better late than never. So I'm so
Exactly.
glad you're here tonight.
Oh, I'm blessed to be here. I'm ready to talk about some things with you.
Awesome. So I am excited about tonight's show, but because tonight's show is more about health and wellness. And it's exciting to me because 11 months ago, I am back on a health and fitness journey. And through that, I have lost 50 pounds. And as a matter of fact, I penned it in my upcoming book, Half Sized: How I Sliced My Body Weight in Half, which should be coming out soon. So I am so excited, and I know we have this in common because you have also lost weight. So can you tell me a bit about your journey as well?
Yes, I can. And congratulations to you again. I know I've mentioned it time and time again, but it's just been
Thank
amazing
you.
watching your journey and your transformation on Facebook, of course. Um, but yes, as you mentioned, I am an independent consultant and a regional vice president with Arbonne. And we are a health and wellness company. And we offer over 400 different products that are all pure, they're safe, they're very beneficial, they're plant forward. And the products have been great. And maybe I can tell you more about the products later. But the products have helped me on my weight, my health and wellness journey as well. I tell people I'm very transparent that after I had my first baby 19 years ago, my first of five, um, I had struggled with my weight ever since, from 19 years ago. And I just had tried every diet. I had been on a journey, on every roller coaster ride regarding my weight. And it wasn't until I started learning things through my company and Arbonne that I've been able to get that weight under control and off of that roller coaster ride.
Oh wow. That's impressive. I mean, when I had my first daughter, I have three children. That's when my weight started began to spiral out of control. So, and since then, it became very difficult for me to lose the weight. You know, so I know weight loss it can be challenging, but thank God for great natural products that can assist us in doing this nicely.
Exactly. And what I tell people all the time, as far as our products are concerned, this is more about a lifestyle.
Yes.
Before I was constantly dieting, and you probably can relate to that, Pastor, where you're trying the fad of the day, you're doing this for, you know, you can we can almost do anything for a short period of time, but if
Hmm.
it's not sustainable,
That's right.
your results are not going to be sustainable, and it can put a wear and tear on your body, on your
Hmm.
emotions, on your mind, because you're like, "What's wrong with me? Why can't I stick with it?" But it's because it's you need to find something that is more lifestyle changing.
Yes.
If you want to see the true transformation.
Yeah. It's good you mentioned the lifestyle because I made my health and wellness journey a lifestyle, and that's how it was able to sustain me. Because before, initially, when I tried to lose weight, I gave myself like a deadline, like, hey, by the next 4 to 6 months I need to lose such and such a weight. And then I eventually got overwhelmed, and then as the saying goes, I literally jump off the wagon. I was like, forget this. So I jumped off, and then I came back later, not until I learned that I had to make it a lifestyle. It wasn't working out for me until then. So if for any diet or weight loss to be a success, it has to be a lifestyle or sustainable. You need something that can sustain you. You can have a quick fix, because there are some fake diets that promises like a week of 10 pounds lost, and that's not sustainable, because then you're going to gain that 10 pounds back after that week and even more.
Absolutely. I just can remember having different uh, closets with different sizes. Can you relate to that? Like, I would have a certain size here because I would always rebound. And so my husband, like when I would lose weight, he would say, "Why don't you just get rid of all of those sizes?" And I was always afraid because I was like, I might end up going right back there because that was my habit before I started this journey with our
Wow. So then, Pastor Shandy, can you please tell us about what Arbonne is and how you got started into this business?
Sure, sure. We are a 40-year-old health and wellness company, and we offer over 400 different products that are all herbally and botanically based. Our products are they're clean, they're pure products, products that most people are already using anyway. All of our products are vegan certified. They are non-GMO, no soy, no dairy, no whey products, no trans fats, saturated fats. In a nutshell, we're everything that people are looking for these days. And it's not that we just use the best ingredients in our products, it's all the things that we don't allow in our products. We have actually banned over 2,000 toxic ingredients, which
Wow.
is amazing. The
Mm-hmm.
only entity that really comes close to us is the European Union. They have banned 1,400 of the 2,000 that we banned. And unfortunately, in the United States, it's about 15 of those ingredients that the U.S. has banned. But Arbonne, you see, we go above and beyond so many others, and we can blend 2,000 ingredients. And so and the reason why that's so important is because we realize that it's not just what we eat, it's what absorb. You know, you hear it all the time. You are what you eat. That is, there's some truth to that, but we're also what we absorb. So we have products for every single person in our household. It's not just nutrition products, even though those are my absolute favorite products, but we also have skincare, we have cosmetics, we have all different types of personal care products, hair care products, bath and body products. And so, like I said, we use the finest ingredients, and it's where science and nature collide to create these incredible products where most people see results in a very, very short period of time.
Wow. Well, I'm glad they took all those toxins out of the products. Because, we breathe in enough toxins, so we don't need to eat them and put them on our skins, our bodies, our children's. So I believe these are great products.
It's so true, and you've learned this, of course, in your journey. But so many people don't know um, that what we put on our skin matters because we're always taught to read labels on our foods. But we need to be reading labels on our lipstick, on our foundation, and all of our body care products as well.
Yep, so true. And I received. I know I'm jumping ahead, but okay, let's stick to this. So, was it a difficult decision to start this new business then?
For me, no, but for my husband, absolutely.
I could imagine.
I had, and it wasn't just because I was busy. My background, I have a corporate background. I love to tell people I'm a retired CPA. I was able to retire at the age of 35 because of my business.
Wow.
Um, so it was, and I was making a really great income. And so I had tried businesses like this before in, the direct sales, network marketing arena, and never had made more than $500 a month. And so um, I wasn't really good at it. Okay. And so
Hmm.
my husband, before Arbonne was introduced to me, he made me basically promised him I'd never even consider another one of these businesses. But when it was introduced to me, believe it or not, 13 years ago, something in my spirit, and you understand that when you know, okay, this is it. I have
Yes.
finally found that thing. And because of it, I got the boldness and the courage to go ask him just to pray and ask God, you know, is this really something? Could this be the answer to our prayers? Because, see, I made a really strong income and I was looking for a way to replace that income. And he was very against it. But after he did his due diligence, after he did his homework, and after he really prayed about it, he came to me and I was so shocked, Pastor Gladys. He called me and he said, he called me at work and he said, that he called it Arbonne or airborne thing that you keep talking about. God said he's divinely, this was a gift. And that not only were we going to be able to make our dreams come true and start really building wealth, but he said we're going to show countless other people how to do the same. And so, where he once was my biggest hater and non-supporter, he's my biggest supporter now. We actually do the business together. So we actually have a partnership. So we do the business together.
Oh, wow. Isn't that great?
Yeah.
I mean, I can relate to how he felt initially when you wanted to sell again, because I was in sales too. I used to sell Mary Kay. I sold Avon, so I know it can be challenging to do. My husband actually banned me from selling too, so I feel you on that.
Yeah.
So then, Pastor Shandy, how is Avon different from, let's say, Mary Kay or Avon?
Well, we are in the same industry. Okay. So we would be considered in the same, like we are all a part of the Direct Sales Association, which is basically that watchdog group that covers and regulates our industry. Um, However, I think there are a couple of things that really stand out, and I don't want to necessarily compare it to any particular companies at all, but it's our products.
That's
Well,
right.
that's one of the things, our products. Our products are all pure. I mean, the if you go to our website, which is www.arbonne.com, you will see our product. We call it our product advantage. We are currently, and this was given to us by, in our industry, that we're currently the number one healthy living brand, both inside and out. And so our products are just not cosmetic in nature. Every single product that we have, from our lip balm to our foundation to our hair gel, it's going to bring some type of benefit to the body.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing that makes us, I think, stand out is that we have products for every single person in the household. And so, I have 5 daughters. All
Mm-hmm.
5 of us, I mean, all 5 of my girls are using the products. Adrian, my husband, he uses over 20 Arbonne products every single week. Um, he's a huge advocate of the products. We even have a baby care line. So we have something for every single person in the household. I think our compensation plan is extremely generous, and I won't go into details about that, but we're very transparent. You can see that on our website as well. Um, and then I just think it's our culture. And I'm telling you, I did 2 other network marketing direct sales businesses. I worked in Fortune 500. I worked for one of the largest auditing firms in the world. I've seen ins and outs of so many companies, and I've never seen a culture where everybody wants everyone to win. There's just not competition. And our former president just really created a culture that, to me, is heavenly. It is so divine. I mean, the people just work together, and we just want to be the number one network marketing company in the world that changes as many lives as possible, because it's not about selling for us, even though that is something that we do. I call it recommending, because I'm like you, I wasn't a good salesperson, but I love helping people. And I can
Yes.
help people with their finances. I can help people with their acne. I can help people with their dry skin. I can help people lose weight. So it's really about helping other people. That's a long answer. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and I received two of your catalogs this afternoon with your gift. I don't, can we see it yet? Yeah, and I have the other one here too. So I
Yeah.
mean, and I love you mentioned it. It's like your company. This company has products from everybody. I saw products for babies and men, adults, and I was like, wow, I was impressed.
Yes.
I
Yes.
was impressed. So
We
then,
have the
Pastor Shandy,
largest.
how do you work this business? How do you work it?
I we just It is really recommendation selling.
Okay.
Okay. I tell people this all the time. People think it's hardcore selling, knocking on doors, will you buy this from me, handing out catalogs and things like that. It's really just meeting people, hearing what things they're looking for, and meeting a need. It's recommendation selling.
Mm-hmm.
Most people, especially most people that have a Facebook page or Instagram, they are doing what I do. They're just not getting paid for it.
Okay.
Basically, I hear what people are looking for. That's why I reached out to you. I said, "Oh my gosh, look at her transformation." And I was like, "Gosh, I wish she would have been using Arbonne to do that." So I just reached out to see if you'd be interested in hearing more about the products. And so I look to share these. Okay, I look and I just share the products and the business opportunity with other people. So we tell people we do three things: we stop, we start, and we share. We stop buying products that are toxic in nature. We stop buying products that don't work for us because we know we've all bought hair products, makeup that doesn't work for us, weight loss products. We know those those well, right? Um, and we stop buying products from companies that don't pay us for using their products and being their brand ambassador. And then we start buying our own products from our own Arbonne store. So if Arbonne makes it, that's I buy it from Arbonne. And then we share with other people how they can create an additional income stream. Some people want to make a couple hundred thousand, I mean, a couple $100 a month. Some people want to make several $1,000s a month, and we can show them how to do all of that if they follow our business model.
Wow. I'm liking
Mhm.
it already. So that I'm
Good.
liking this already. So what do you love about your album business?
Well, one thing I love that I love our business model because I think it's simple. I love the use of technology. When I started this business, I literally called everybody on the phone. I can use my social media just like you are today. I can use technology to build the business, and I am working a fraction of the time that I used to work in corporate America. So I am able to leverage my time, which is something that I'm very, very passionate about. I believe everyone should have some form of leveraged income because, see, most of us are taught that we have to work for every dollar we make. Okay. And honestly, and that's great if that's what you choose to do. But Pastor Gladys, I'm sure you can imagine what would life be like if you had five of you? Can you imagine?
Oh, I
You,
can't.
you're,
I have two of
you.
myself, and I'm like, Lord, how can I bond myself?
Well, that's what I feel like I am able to do. I'm able to clone myself by duplicating my success and showing other people how to do the same. And so I can work a fraction of the time. Whereas before, to make a six-figure income, I used to have to work my behind off. And now I can work a fraction of the time. I love that. I love helping other people. I love that I can show other people, regardless of their backgrounds, their educational level, their skill set. I can show other people how to be successful. And I am very, very passionate about that. Um, so those are just some of the things, and I love the time freedom that I have. Sometimes because now that people know that I don't work a regular job, a 9 to 5, they call on me. So sometimes I feel like I'm busier than I was before, but I'm busy doing the things that I want to do and not the things that I have to do to get a paycheck, if that makes
Yeah,
sense.
actually, I was thinking about the independence. You
Right.
set your own time, you work according to your own pace. You're not checking the clock, like you have to clock in or clock out. You have all day to do what you need to do, or you can set the time limit. And I think that's very rewarding.
See, you got it. I mean, seriously, that's what I do. And I love to show people, honestly, how to make money. I love to show people how they can start building wealth. And like you said, most people start this when they're doing something else, so they don't have to risk anything. They don't have to risk it just puts the risk away because just like me, I started this business working while I was working another job. And so I heard Jim Rohn say this. He says, I work part time on my wages. No, I work full time for my wages, but I work part time for my profits. And that's
Wow.
what I get to teach people to do. He like I get to work part time on my wealth while I'm still getting my bills paid. It's like a win-win type scenario.
Yeah, and I've seen some postings on social media. I might misquote it, but it says something about Don't go and work 9 hours for somebody else and not work your own business or something like that. I don't know if you've seen some phrases like that.
I agree. I mean, that is what this is all about. I mean, we are programmed. I was one of those who was programmed what I had to do, work 40 or 50 or 60 hours a week for 40 years and working for other people, building somebody else's dreams and had to put mine on hold.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm able to focus on, our ministry, my kids. I mean,
Yes.
that is the biggest joy that while my kids are looking at colleges, I don't have to just say, well, let's just look at the brochures. I'm like, let's get in the car, let's go, let's visit.
That's
And,
right.
you
You
know,
own your time.
exactly. It is the big, people just don't understand that freedom. And it's, we put our dreams on hold. And so I'm helping people resurrect their dreams, like pull them back up because it is possible.
Yes, it is possible. So then, Pastor Shandy, what are some of your favorite products of Arbonne?
Oh my gosh. My kids say, you say everyone is your favorite. But okay, I love our cosmetics because I feel like I get um, to to look natural, naturally beautiful and our products are so lightweight. I can't wait for you to try our foundation. I'm putting some in the mail to you tomorrow, okay? Um, and I love our skincare because I have seen my skin change. I'm 48 years old. I had my last baby, when I was in my mid 40s, and she's in kindergarten now with a bunch of parents that are 20 years younger than me, seriously. And I have not been mistaken for her grandmother yet, at least not in person. So,
Well, you don't look anything over 45, so
well, thank you. Thank
you're
you very
welcome.
much.
And it's true.
And well, bless you. But I feel like I am holding my own, and I thank God that I got those products when I could, because we have a phenomenal anti-aging line. But honestly, my favorite products is our 30 Days to Healthy Living program, and it's a detox, a full
Okay.
body detox, where we are focusing on helping people just reset their body and help get rid of a lot of the toxins that have been making us feel bad. So a lot of people will start our 30 Days to Healthy Living program because they want to lose weight. Because a lot of women are losing between 8 and 12 pounds if they have it to lose over a 30-day period. Some men have lost even up to 20 pounds. I mean, it's just amazing. But
Mm-hmm.
it's so much more than a weight loss benefits. Like for me personally, it's helped me with a lot of joint pain because I have arthritis and a lot of joint issues because of uh, just my body structure, right? And so it helps get rid of the inflammation in my body so I don't have to take as many medications. But I think one of the most amazing things it's done is help me balance my hormones. I used to have some, mood swings and, you know, uh, yeah, major mood swings and deal with some heaviness and depression. I thought it was, you know, some of it was just the chemical issues and just toxins that were loading my body down. And so I don't have to take any medications for that anymore, which is phenomenal.
Wow.
Hmm.
Those are great.
Yeah.
I mean, I received your Albon gift this afternoon, and so far I love what I've tried so far. I brewed the Albon Essential Tea. It's right here. I'm sipping on it right now. So let me take a sip. I love. Oh, cheers!
Yes.
Cheers! I love the smell and the taste of it. Mm.
Excellent.
It's delicious. And I also tried the primer. Like you talk about the skincare. I tried this primer before I put on my makeup, and I love it. So it's lightweight, and I love the way it gives me the matte look.
Yes.
Oh, it's flawless.
Wait
And I
till you try
also
some
tried
dating.
your lip scrub and the lip balm, and I am just loving it. Sorry, my husband, but I'm gonna be doing some shopping through Avon for Christmas. I
Yes,
would love to try a little bit of everything, especially the skincare line, and the
it's coming.
detox you talked about.
Yes.
I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm sold.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're
Um,
welcome. Thank you for the gift. Thank you
yes,
so much.
you are welcome. You are
So, Pastor
welcome.
Shandy, so then what is the most rewarding part of being part of this Avon company?
Um, just like I said earlier, owning my own time, and but the fact that I get to bring other people with me is just
Yes.
amazing. You know, I'm saying this very humbly. I had made a six-figure income for many years before Arbonne, um, which I was so thankful for, you know. Um, but the difference about then and now is now I can help other people do the same. Like I couldn't help other people pass the CPA exam and do some of the things that I had to do to progress in corporate America. But this company, it totally levels the playing field, and I can take so many other people on this journey. And it's so much bigger than just the financial freedom. It's the freedom here in the mind, because that is the hardest part, honestly, about this business is learning to mind your mind. And me and my husband say this all the time. You know, everybody is a coach today, you know, a personal coach. And in ministry, we're coaching, we're training, we're equipping, we're developing people all the time. But I tell people this with this business, I actually have a tool, and I have something where I can not just teach you, but train you and equip you. And because there's a monetary carrot out there that we can wave, plus all the other incentives, like when you get to my level in the company, there's a white Mercedes Benz that you get to drive, compliments of our bond, because we have a Mercedes Benz cash bonus program. We win incentive trips, like there's a trip to Mexico that me and my husband earned. There's something out there where I can reward you physically. And so I tell people all the time, this is a phenomenal way to get paid while you're getting delivered from some things. Okay. Um, I tell people all the time, I get paid to deal with my demons. Okay. So when I was used to be fearful all the time and always concerned about what people would say about me, and, always dealing with feelings of rejection and things like that, you know, um, I could get over it or I couldn't, but now I feel like I'm incentivized to do it, and the personal development is incredible. My husband says that all the time. He's like, Arbonne's given us so many things, but one thing, the thing that it's given him the most is a woman who is confident. He's like, Arbonne has made you into a boss for real. And the confidence and the strength and the tenacity and perseverance that I have is, I didn't have that before. And so that's what I'm most thankful for. The
Yes.
the growth, the personal growth and development.
Yes. And I believe you mentioned something about vacation because I saw that in the YouTube video. They mentioned something about vacations and then also incentives of Mercedes Benz. Can you tell us more about Mercedes Benz and other rewards?
I tell people all the time, I wasn't into luxury cars until I earned one with Arbonne. But when you get to my level, which is regional vice president in the company gives you $800 a month, a Mercedes-Benz cash allowance. And so it's pretty cool. The only stipulation is it has to be white. And so you get a bonus to drive a white Mercedes Benz, and you can own it or lease it. I recommend owning it right out because once it's paid for, guess what? The bonus keeps coming in. And
Wow.
so we have been driving a Mercedes Benz. I say compliments of Arbonne for 12 years, thanks to this company. Mhm.
Wow. Well, how
And
can we
listen,
get others to get on board with this business, Pastor Shandy? How can people sign up to be Arbonne
well,
consultants?
they go to my website. Make sure they go to my website, which is shondystarks.arbonne.com. Believe it or not, it's only $49 to get an Arbonne business started.
Oh,
$49.
wow. And
Crazy. And
somebody
actually,
actually just posted that actually Dr. Rita said there's a no fee sign up special on your website.
I was getting ready to say that
Oh,
for
sorry,
the month.
I interrupted. I got too excited. Go ahead.
No, no. For the
Go
month of
ahead.
November, for November, we have a zero if you make a qualified purchase. Like if you purchase a qualified order, you can actually get that $49 waived. And that's if you want to become a consultant. But if you just want to shop, you can become a preferred client, which I highly recommend because it's normally only $29 to become a preferred client. And from there, you can purchase all of your products at a 20 to 40% discount whenever you choose to for a full year. That it's kind of like getting a Sam's or a Costco card, right? But this month, with just the order of 150 or more, and that's before the 20 or 40% discount, you can get your $29 fee waived. So we're saying happy early Christmas, Merry Christmas to everyone. So we can show you how to do that. And so if you have any questions, or I just love if any of your listeners, your viewers would like to hear more, I would love to just for them to reach out to me. Um, or post here and I'll reach out to you and I can just answer all your questions. I say it all the time, Pastor Gladys, that you owe it to yourself to get your questions answered. That's what I told my husband. We just gotta see if this is really too good to be true. And when he so you do owe it to yourself to just get your questions answered and see this could be what you've been praying for.
Yeah. I mean, I know you talk about this with so much passion. I'm sure it has impacted your life, right? So how has Arbonne impacted your life and others as well?
Well, we're able to do some pretty big things. I mean, me and my husband. Well, first of all, I get to be myself in this business, and so you know, as much as I love to share Arbonne, you know, my number one thing that I love to sell, and that is Jesus Christ, right? And I
Yes.
love that I can be me, and I get to share Arbonne. I get to share my faith. I get to share my beliefs. I get to share my passions with other people. And Arbonne's honestly given me a greater platform to do that. Me and Adrian have spoken all over the country for different Arbonne events, and it gets us the ability to network with other people. We actually got to speak several years ago at our global training conference in front of 12,000 people. And I just feel like it's given me a platform to be an influencer, to be more of the influencer that God has called me to be. And so I love the platform that it's given me. I love the friendships and some of the most incredible people who have poured into my life. And a lot of them are honestly people that I've met on incentive trips and at training programs. And these are people that will never earn a dime for anything that I do, but just because God has divinely connected us through this business, I am I'm being poured into and I get to pour into other people. So I think that is one of the most enriching things about this company,
Oh,
about
wow.
my business.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, I love, yeah, the friendship bit. You know, you get to make friends and you get to dress up. I saw some photos.
I've actually been able to model. I've been in some of the catalogs. I have to show you some of those pictures. So,
Oh,
and so
wow. I can't wait. I mean, I
Adrian,
saw
this
you
should
in some of their other YouTube videos and I was impressed. Like,
Yeah.
wow, you working this. You working
So
this. Congratulations.
it's been one of those
So then,
Ephesians.
Pastor Shandy, what advice do you have for someone who might be interested in considering starting a business or stepping out and following your dreams?
I think I would first say to don't let fear or your past, get in the way and hinder you because God has something new for you. He has a sense of humor, right?
Yes.
Because um, I never ever would have imagined that the key to most of the things I had been praying for that God sent the answer through protein shakes and detox tea. I just never would have thought that that's how He would answer my prayers. And so the first thing is I would say is just don't let fear in your past because it was fear of failure because of other past failures that I did not want to do this,
That's
right?
right.
And so I would say get rid of the fear and just do it afraid. And in the beginning, we have to be willing to get outside of our comfort zones. You hear it all the time. If you wanted something, insanity is what? Doing the same thing but expecting different results. Well, sometimes
Yeah,
we
I'm
have to
saying,
do,
yeah. You can't keep doing the
yeah,
same thing and expect a different outcome. It doesn't work.
exactly. And also I would tell them just to get rid of the excuses. I mean, so many people say, well, I don't have enough time, or I don't like to sell, or I don't do this, that, and the other, or I don't use makeup, or I don't need to lose weight, or whatever the excuses, just get rid of them because you know, God has such a big plan for each and every
Every one of
one
us,
of us.
yes.
And so we have to just get out of our own way,
Yes.
and just make a decision to not live a life beneath what God has already given his life for us for to do. We're supposed to walk in a place of abundance. And it's an abundance of not just money, but of time, of peace, of joy, and abundance in our relationships and every single thing. And I just say, go for it. Go for it and walk in that which Christ has already afforded each and every one of us.
Amen to that. And this brings me to a quote I saw online. It says that it is within everyone's grasp to be a CEO. It is within everyone's grasp to be a CEO. So everyone is capable. Like you said, God has placed a lot of giftings in all of us. So we are all able to do this.
Absolutely. And this month you can be, it's in your grasp to be a CEO for free 99, $0. We can, for the month of November. I don't know when your viewers are watching this. Some people might watch, but this month it's really within your grasp, within your reach because there's
Wow,
no
three
limit.
ninety nine. You can't beat this with a stick.
No, you cannot. You cannot.
So if anybody is watching us that is interested in making extra income with a home based health and wellness business, then I recommend Aban to you.
Thank
You know, you
you.
heard Pastor Shandy. You know, she's been in this business for about 13 years now. She left her corporate job of six. She was making six figures. She left
Yeah,
it and became a consultant of Aban, and it has still sustained her and her entire family, and it's even enabled her to support her husband in business, in ministry. You know,
absolutely.
so this is very rewarding as you heard her talk. So I will encourage you out there. You know, we all can use a little bit of a little extra money. You know, I remember when I was in high school, I attended a women's conference for the first time, and the speaker said something that has stood with me since I graduated, even now. She said that as a woman, you have to always have another stream of income. You know, you have to have
Hmm.
a little she money coming in. You can't just depend on your 9 to 5, but you have to be
Right.
doing something. That's I took this literally. That's why I told you I sold Avon, I sold Mary Kay. I did my clothing. I'm constantly always selling something, because I took that advice literally, and I run with it. And up to now, I still do different things. So
I
it's very
see.
important as a man, a woman, anybody can do this. It's not limited to just women, right, Pastor Shandy? Is it?
No, 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 no. Like I said, my husband is a part of
Oh,
this
your
business with
husband is, yeah, part of your, yeah.
yes, 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 yes.
So
So
couples can
I,
come aboard, single men, single girls, women. You can come aboard and work this. The month of November, there's a sale going on $3.99 to become a CEO of Arbonne, your own
yeah.
business. Hallelujah. So please grab this, reach out to Pastor Shandy. Pastor Shandy, as a matter of fact, how can people reach out to you? How can people
Um,
reach you if they're interested?
well, thank you so much for asking that. They can find me on Facebook, and I'm Shondi Barksdale Starks. Okay, or if you look for Shondi Starks, you'll find me. On Instagram, I'm Shondi VP, and that's spelled SHANDIVP as in Vice President. Or you can reach out to me at starksvp@gmail.com, STARKSVP@gmail.com. And I would love to share more about Arbonne with you. Oh, lastly, I forgot, you can go to my website, which is shondistarks.arbonne.com, ARBONNE.com.
Yay, I'm excited. Yes, so please, you heard her. You heard Pastor Shandy. She shared so much. Tonight's show was about health and wellness. Nowadays a lot of people are taking care of their health, because like the saying goes, health is wealth. And with
Yes.
the many diseases and illnesses going out there, in the food we eat, everything that we touch, even what we breathe, is considered toxic. So why don't you put something healthier in your body, your system? And Arbonne is a great, 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 great company that you can purchase from A to Z, I call it, because they have almost everything from food to makeup, skincare. Basically, you heard Pastor Shandy. They have a lot of things, products you can purchase from natural ingredients. That will help you live longer. We,
Absolutely. Oh my gosh.
I could go on and on, Pastor Shandy.
Well, look, I'm going to do a plug for you, for all my viewer people who are following me. You have got to see Pastor Gladys's transformation. And coming very, very soon, she has a book that I love the title. Am I okay doing this? Can I do this?
Yes, go
No, it's
ahead, go ahead. I'm loving it. Go ahead.
no, it's your show. But what is so perfect about her being giving me, validation with Arbonne is, you all, this is what she's done. And this is before she's even used Arbonne products. So I can't wait to once she gets Arbonne in her system. I don't know how she can become even more beautiful, but she has literally transformed over the past several months. I think I saw you last, I can't remember, but you were
January?
beautiful. You really are almost half the size you
Yeah,
were
I
last.
tell you. Mr. Producer, can you put my book up there, please?
I can, I love the name you are, and this is a true. This is this is truly valid. She is almost half the size that she was. It's amazing. She lost a person. She lost a person.
Yes, you can say
Yeah,
that. Yes.
yeah, you have.
Eh?
So I can't wait for your book to come out. Now, when should we be expecting your book, Pastor Gladys?
It should be, let's say, in the next couple of weeks. It should be out.
Oh,
Yes,
really?
yes, yeah, that's soon. It could even be sooner. Yes,
Wow. Okay.
yes.
Well, I
But I'll
can't
make it
wait.
available. I'll come and do a live. I'll tag some of you in it so you know it's available. And I thank you in advance for all your support. Thank you too, Pastor Shandy. Uh, Thank you. Thank you so
No,
much.
thank you. Thank you. I've had so much fun this evening. Thank you.
Yes, and we have a comment. Dr. Rita said, healthy bodies for the body of Christ. So true.
Ooh,
You know, our
that is
assignment is a
good.
lifetime. So we need to take care of this temple. We need to take care of our bodies so we'll be able to do our assignments. You know, so thank you,
Absolutely.
Dr. Rita.
Yes, Dr. Rita, that is so, I will borrow that and give you credit for that. That is so good.
Well, wait and hear this, Pastor Shandy. Dr. Rita said, I am signing up as a consultant under Shandy. Oh, she said she's under somebody else. Shandy Tranika Stacks. I don't know. Dr. Rita, can you rephrase your comment? Are you signing up under Pastor Shandy right now, or you already under somebody? Let's see what she says.
Okay.
Well, you might have a new consultant.
Well, thank you. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
You are a blessing, Dr. Look at Dr. Pastor Gladys. You are a true blessing. Thank you so
I've
much
been
for being.
promoted to a doctor,
Yes, you've been promoted that quickly.
healthy doctor. No needles. Yeah, she didn't respond yet, but that Dr. Rita is one of my friends on Facebook. I'll link her up to you, and
Thank you
then
so
and then
much.
you two can chat. And I'm sure some other people might be interested. Those who might watch later. So thank you so much, Pastor Shandy, for coming on tonight. What a blessing to
You
share
are a
with
blessing.
us about
And I
Arbonne. It's great, great product. I'm still sipping my tea over here. I love this. This is the essential, is the Arbonne Essentials. So I'm
thank
looking
you.
forward to the detox tea as well. I would love, love, love to try that.
It's coming your way. All righty.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, that's my book. My producer was giving me a sign, a signal. Yeah, there it is. Yay! Half size. It's how I
Amazing.
slice my body weight in half. Like Pastor Shandy said, I'm almost half my size. So
I
there
could
you have it. When it's available, I'll let you all know. But once again, what a wonderful guest Pastor Shandy has been. Thank you so much, Pastor Shandy, for blessing us, teaching us so much about Arbonne. I know there's more you want to share, but time will not permit us. So I encourage everyone to reach out to Pastor Shandy. She's right here on Facebook as Shandy Baxdale Stacks. She's right here. You can go through my friend list. She's my friend on there, and contact her. Contact her, and patronize her business. So
oh,
thank you
you are.
all so so very much.
Thank
And
you. It
Pastor
was a
Shandy, thank
pleasure.
you for coming once again. Thank you for coming to the Empowered Woman Talk Show live broadcast. It's been a joy having you on tonight.
It's been my pleasure. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you
Okay.
all so much for watching. Until next time, God bless you. This is Gladys Gadry signing off. God bless. Bye for now.